Think it's a game.
No, these niggas ain't fucking with me, baby. YFN shit, nigga.
I am one bad motherfucker. Yeah, just a young fly nigga, but you know I'm about to carry motherfucker.
What's the deal, man? It's your boy One Real Man. We are live on Street Gossip TV, episode 12, man. And today we got a crazy special guest in the building. I got the flyest nigga in Atlanta with me sitting down at the table, and he's also the president of YFN BC. He goes by the name of YFNK. What's the deal, my guy?
What's going on, my brother? You know what it is. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be continuing this flight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to be one of the fly niggas in the world. Shout out to YFN Lucci. Shout out to Trey Pound. We in the building.
Man, free 650, man. That's what it is. Now, man, K, you been working like a motherfucker, man, over the past year, man. I've been seeing you in the studio. You got a lot of features you've been working on, and you got a goddamn project coming out in December called Stadiums. Can we jump into that, man? And how was that? You know, what was the creative process like in making that album, man? And what features you got on there?
I mean, the creative process to making the album was just me getting back to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing so much president shit. You know, we signing niggas. We gave a couple niggas some deals. You know, we work on their project, work on their characteristics, you know, media training, things like that. So, you know, my album is really just me getting back to me getting back to the brand. So the only features on there is YFN brand, you know what I'm saying, right now. All the in-house production is YFN or, you know, close family. So right now it's a lot of in-house business going on. I feel like I've been reaching out. I've been giving away so much to everybody. So I had to get back to me and my fans right now.
Yeah. Now, do you think it was important to like kind of tap in back just to the YFN base just for the fans' sake? You know what I'm saying? Because fans usually like when you go back to what you started off with. You know, as time goes on, people can kind of change up things and everything. So do you think that was big just for like your fans too?
I think my fans are gonna respect it just because it's the original Oreo things, you know. It's the original order, and they just really feel our flows together. They're really different from what everybody else brings to the game, and I just wanted to get back to what like we do and our sound, and you know.
When you guys are all in the studio and you got so many different people from, you know what I'm saying, the YFNBC camp, how do you kind of blend all the personalities into the studio? Because one thing that I peeped about you just from watching different interviews and seeing your music videos, you got this up-tempo energy, you know what I'm saying, goofy side. So how do you kind of mix that, you know what I'm saying, in the studio, even being with like your brother Lucci or somebody like Bop in the studio? How do you mix all those personalities in to make a song?
It'd be easy to kind of mix in with their personalities because I have so many. I'm a Gemini, so I could be anything on any given day.
Yeah.
That's why my music ranges from so many different feelings. But, you know, dealing with all of them and putting them in, you know, small boxes where they might just fit with other sounds, it'd be dope to me by me being a producer and shit, me goddamn organizing songs, me saying who goes where. It brings a different demographic to your music because it can be your song. But the combos and the flows that we're going to create together is going to always, you know, make us shine. We're going to put you where you need to shine at. It's like a football team. You know, we got you at wide receiver. We got Lou at quarterback. I play defensive line, you know what I'm saying? So I can make sure you don't get hit.
Right.
You know, we got Trey Pound at running back. You know, us recording is a lot different because it's like a family affair. We all give a damn about each other for real. You know, most artists, they be signed to a label or signed to each other. We came with each other. It's more than that. So
now I seen you said in the interview you don't like having like Lucci in the studio with you while you're recording. Why is it like that?
Not when I'm doing my own music.
Nah, yeah. Why? Talk to me, man. Why is it like that? Why you don't like having Lou in the studio?
Because not only is he a rapper, he my brother, so he very opinionated. Like, and you know, other rappers are opinionated, but they ain't gonna tell you shit. See, they're my brother, so he'll tell me some shit. I don't want to hear his input.
Do he ever like kind of just drop in and like might give you some gems on something, or like you kind of drop into his sessions too?
Nigga. I do that to him. When he come to my session, he be like, "Man, your lame ass already know you hard." God damn, that shit was hard, man.
Do that give you like motivation though?
Like how I do shit. You know, like he might ask me how I do shit or what made me put things together, and it's still that means it's still a level of teaching that I had to teach my brother. It give us something to bond in between. You know, we got a deep bond from music, like not even us being human beings. Our bond comes strong just from being brothers and like loving music.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know, man. Even Lucci has said he started rapping because of you.
Yeah.
So like, do you kind of still like hold that weight too? Or like, do you help him with like in writing, or you know what I'm saying? If he making a single, like, are you stepping in, writing some shit?
I'm still on the project. Like, nigga ain't told me to go home. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't said it's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta rap no more. You know what I mean? So that mean I'm doing my justice here. I'm talking shit when I get on these motherfuckers. Like, even with a record like Skirt, when we first did that record, that like he sent me the beat. I was with Keith Dawson. He was there, but we was recording in the mansion. Like, we recorded same play, got it recorded CM. I think it's CM4 or one of those CMs. You know. Shout out to Gotti. Anyway, we was recording there and he was around, but you know, like I said, I be like, yeah, go
trying
do
to stay
something.
away from.
You know what I mean? Go do something. When you come back, it's gonna be special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I did Skirt, he was just like, what made you just go Skirt? What made you say that, bro? Like, what? Because it's hard. And that's the sound I hear when I'm in the kitchen for real.
Yeah. So, man, what has life been like, you know what I'm saying, since becoming a celebrity and being famous? Like, you know what I'm saying, what are some things you had to get adjusted to being in the industry? You know, what is it like with the women? You know, you got a lot of gold diggers and shit, man. What has changed since you guys been in the industry?
Quite frankly, who's famous? I don't know what famous is. I did this for the money and just for the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work every day. We're going to grind every day, and we're going to count the cheese. Otherwise, like, I'm not famous. I'm just like everybody else. I'm on the same block still. He's on the same block still.
Yeah.
We everywhere. We do everything the same. We got our same people with us, you know.
So how do you feel about like rappers moving around, you know, with security? It's been a big topic in the music industry over like the past year with a lot of artists.
You got to move with security.
Killed. So do you think, because, you know, some artists might say, nah, I don't move with security. Then you got these artists over here who say, nah, I'm going to do the right thing. Yeah. So, like, speak on that. So do you guys move around with security?
If a nigga say he don't want no security, he broke. Who don't want more men on deck?
Yeah. And then the legal way,
if we'll pay
too.
to get you spent, why we wouldn't pay to prevent? I'm going to say that one more time. If we'll pay to get you spent, why we won't pay to prevent? You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather pay to prevent this shit than to pay some money to get you hit while I'm on tour. You know what I mean? It could be pricey sometimes when you want it done the right way.
I think all artists should honestly move around with security, but you know, it's really kind of a image thing, because you know, online you got the little 13-year-old trollers who, if you got security, you don't look like you about shit, or you look like you scary. But
you ain't got to think about that because you're a businessman. A businessman don't move without his briefcase, do he?
Gotta have that briefcase on you.
All right, then we ain't going back and forth about security, about a management, about nothing. Everything got to be in position. You're an artist. You are no longer somebody walking around just being you.
Yeah.
You're an asset to somebody.
Do you think the streets is just like the rap game?
I don't think it's just like the rap game. I just think the streets are in the rap game.
Yeah, and it's really like, you know, you see a lot of people say the streets is kind of back in the rap now. You know, I think for a couple years, you would say the clout era kind of took over. You had like the Lil Pumps, the more the SoundCloud artists, but now you got more guys who probably in the streets, you know what I'm saying, who are actually breaking into the industry now, you know what I'm saying? And I seen you actually, you posted Ice Wear Vezo shit, man. Shout out Vez, and Vez speaks on that too, man. Speak on your relationship with Ice Wear Vezo.
You know, that my bro from Detroit, you know. That's my brother. He been coming down to Atlanta for a long time. You know, I've been fucking with Vez on some more shit, you know, before I even knew he rapped. Like he said, Vez didn't tell a lot of niggas that he rap. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just say, I be rapping, bro. You want to get into yo? Like, no, he was just a homie, you know, and we had business going, you know, and shit, he popped up in the industry on me. Like, I knew he had records, but I ain't know he was going to do what he doing. So shout out to Icewell, man. Salute my guy. You know, that's my nigga for real.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Detroit, man. Michigan been doing their thing, man. I gotta ask you, how has the pandemic, you know, affected you with your music and everything? You know what I'm saying, just your everyday life and, you know, your income. Has it made you kind of tap into different other streams of income and different other hustles to bring some money in? And, you know, how's the shows been and everything?
Yeah, you know, you had to prepare for that. It's just like when you get in the game and you go up so far. And once you go up so far, are you gonna just splurge the money? Are you gonna buy, McQueen's or whatever? You just gonna buy shit? You ain't
Right.
gonna invest nothing. So it was not a hurting point for me. It was a just reevaluation. Like, okay, now I gotta put money right here because but I already was doing that. So it's like, I came in the game not being a guy from a silver spoon situation or my mama having money or my dad telling me what to do with the money. I was just a person getting money and then gradually learned what to do with it. So with it being my money, like, it ain't nobody giving me this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm making all this shit. I'm having this shit. Whether it's however I'm putting it together, it's all me. So that's gonna give you a extra sense of how to handle your money because it's your shit. I
Going
never
broke
been a
again,
fucker off of money because, like, I always was a businessman. I always was a hustler. Like, ever since I came into the world, I would begin either where it was hustling something I was supposed to be hustling or
Yeah.
I'm selling candy. Like, it was always, there for me to put together, and I never was a flashy guy. But I never was a flashy guy, so I never, just bought jewelry or cars. Or, when I got the money to do so, we bought so many that I don't have to buy cars anymore. I trade a car, trade your bitch for a car. I can trade my bitch for a car. Got a lot.
Yeah. Now, do you think YFNBC are trendsetters in Atlanta and like the Atlanta culture and everything?
I feel like we worldwide trendsetters.
Let's talk
I
about
mean,
it.
I've been everywhere around the world hand to hand. I've been around the world twice.
To
Like
different
real
countries and shit.
Yeah, like real shit. I'm a real shit, little nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around the world like twice, and it's people that doesn't even live here that like them fly nigga just came through. And me, I'm from Summer Hill. I'm a nigga from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from Summer Hill. I'm from Zone 3. You can break it down how you want to break it down. Like, for me to see somebody in Cambodia, somebody in Bolivia, somebody in Canada.
Talk to him.
I can't even go there. Big Killer can't go to Canada.
Talk to him, man.
Why I got hoes in Canada?
Yeah.
Why I gotta fly my bitches in from Canada because I can't go to their house? We can't even get married because I ain't never seen the whole house before. But I'm fucking Canadians.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Real
So
shit.
with that being said, we can't just be Atlanta trendsetters. I know some of them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't drive what I drive. You know what I'm saying? They don't ride how I ride. They don't live how we live. So being an Atlanta trendsetter is that's some fire shit. But I think we some worldwide niggas. I think it's a lot of niggas in the world that done, gravitated to the sound, gravitated to the fashion, gravitated to the coding of words that we use when we rap. Gravitated to fly nigga lingo. So I would say worldwide trendsetters.
Yeah, most definitely. And I see you pointed out you from Summer Hill, Atlanta. So I just want to get your intake. What does Atlanta mean to the music industry right now?
Everything.
Let's talk about it, man. Like, do you think, like, do you see other cities and other states like kind of stealing the Atlanta swag and trying to run off with it? Or like, do you guys not really give a fuck about that?
It depends on what the swag would be.
Like the way niggas dress or you know what I'm saying, some of the lingo was going on.
Hell no, we too close knit.
Yeah.
The internet got us too close knit. We all saying, I smoke your homies. That's from goddamn Chicago. Smoking your partner named Dave. They're from Chicago.
Yeah.
We all selling big bags of weed. We all trapping. That's from California. We all got the drip. We got the sauce. That's from Houston, Texas.
Yeah. Do you think Atlanta gets the credit?
You know what I'm saying? So how could they be stealing from us? We all gravitating on to what each other are doing because we all connected.
Yeah. Now, when you hear other artists who come from other states and like everybody talks about Atlanta as, this hub and all the artists just fuck with each other and it's just so much support and they always like, when I come out to Atlanta, I see how everybody networking in the studios and artists.
Because everywhere else, niggas is real crabs.
Yeah.
See, we think we mean to each other, but we really fuck with each other. We some southern nigga.
Yeah.
We southern nigga, man. Our pressure don't get that deep until somebody do something to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't did nothing to nobody. We is Southern nigga. Hey, how you doing? Your mama good? I seen your mama at the store the other day, man. Tell your mama I got that weed she have her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We Southern niggas. We got hospitality, you know. That's why I like going to places like Houston, Alabama, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, shit like goddamn Charleston, North Carolina, South Carolina. I like going to North Carolina sometimes. They police just be tripping over.
Yeah,
It's
they
all
police
good.
be tripping out there like a motherfucker, man. So can we expect the tour getting put together, man, in the next year or so?
I gotta do it with my money. It's all good.
Yeah.
I do it. I'm gonna do it when they scream enough for it. You know, it's all good.
Yeah. So when you go into these places, like, do you ever like go tap in like to the studios or to the hood or with like different artists? You know what I'm saying? Just to, not even like on no checking in shit.
I'm always reaching in.
Yeah.
It ain't even checking in because these your bros.
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? Just
You know
tapping
what I'm
in with
saying?
motherfuckers, keeping your face card good for
I'm going everywhere. It ain't nowhere I ain't never been in your city.
Yeah.
Cause I like ratchet bitches that sucking dick. I don't know if I can say that on here.
Let the
but
street gossip. You can
Big
say
Killer
whatever the fuck you
like
want to.
ratchet bitches that sucking dick. I don't mean the ratchet broke type. Like if you ain't got no money, you can't suck my dick. But like if you a ratchet bitch who got a little paper, I'm fucking with you. Don't tell your friend.
So
Don't
you in
tell
all the
your
strip clubs and everything and titty
Yeah, I'm
bar.
going to the strip club. I'm trying to meet somebody granddaughter.
Yeah.
Like, I like dressing. I want to fuck you, and I want your grandma to cook me dressing.
Yeah. Real shit, man. So that as the industry been like everything that you guys thought it was, you know, you've been in the game for about 6, 7. You really been in the game for about 20 something years. But far as the industry, man, you know what I'm saying?
I like how you knew that I ain't.
Yeah, you
Hold on,
really-
let me start the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. He recognized the fact that Big Killer has been here so long. Yes, I want to do this.
Yes, sir.
Pose on nigga ass. Yes, sir.
Man, you really been in the game, man. So has the industry, is it just like everything that you thought it was? You know what I'm saying? Because on the outside looking in, we always, before we get in it, we always kind of got this perception or you hear about shit. But when you actually get in it, is it everything, you know what I'm saying, that
I
live
ain't
up to the
even
hype?
gonna lie. Ever since I was young, I never trusted rap niggas. Like I knew you was fabricating shit, cause when I was growing up, I was doing some of the things that you were rapping about, and my life wasn't going the way you said, and I didn't do it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I did it the way you said it, nigga. So you lied about a couple of things to me. So when I got in the game, I knew, you know, it's all in how you take it.
Yeah.
And then but one thing I had to learn about the game though is these niggas ain't your friend.
Mm. So is politics really big too?
It ain't even politics. It's popularity contests. It's just like high school.
You think it's a lot of dick riding going on, like with niggas?
Is it dick riding?
Yeah.
Can the camera zoom in on his face?
And zoom in.
Is it dick riding going on? Why these boys got a helmet and a seatbelt the way they ride? Cause they just all over the place with their dick riding. Like, man, who gives a fuck though? You know, it's a work thing. You know, you can outwork the hate.
Yeah.
You know, niggas can hate on you for years, but you can outwork the hate. Every time they pull up, they hate on you, but they ain't got no work to offer. But every time they hate on you, they giving you free promotion because you got work to offer. You outside. So, you know, we never mind the hate. We keep going.
Yeah, that's real. Now, one topic I do want to touch on, this is something that's been real popular in the hip-hop community for the past couple weeks and probably a month. You know, we seen the baby kind of go through his form of getting canceled. And, you know, obviously, Boosie's Instagram getting deleted and everything. With Lil Nas X, with the whole gay agenda, do you think there's actually a gay agenda that's getting pushed on our kids right now from, you know what I'm saying, like Hollywood and the people who's behind Lil Nas X?
Yeah. I think, like, it ain't even Nas X. It's just a community that, you know, that people are not aligned with. Any community.
Yeah.
Any community that a nigga is not aligned with is gonna go a different way when they disagree with what you're doing. That mean if it's white people, that's a group of people. If it's Muslim people, that's a group of people. So any group of people, when you differentiate from what they have going on, is gonna go against you. But that's what the responsibility of us as being other rappers and being in the game. That's our responsibility to speak up for our brother.
Yeah, that's real, man. So I want to ask you another question. With Lucci being your brother, and you know what I'm saying, you guys both doing the music, and him kind of, you know, going probably a little higher than you. Did you guys ever get compared to each other, like on the internet? Because you know the fans try to compare people like they did Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, saying, you know, Pooh
Hell
Shiesty
no,
took off
cause
more.
Big 30, Lucci ain't my partner.
Yeah, okay.
See, it's a different. This ain't my partner. I'm a nigga that he told did for him.
Yeah.
My big brother got down with having songs when I was got down. Or my big brother helped me put my shit together when I was got down. So it's a different demographic from me being your homeboy or me showing up with you. Like, me and my brother didn't even rap in the same era of making music until we got money together.
Mm-hmm.
I was in another era of making music. So I'm proud to just make music with my brother. That's an accomplishment for him to be somebody and for me to be somebody. I feel like we got down like Tiki Barber and Runte Barber.
Yeah.
You know, shit, one of them nigga won the Super Bowl for the Giants.
So it's like you won that bitch too.
I don't know what he did, but I ain't gonna hate on him and say he did shit because he had the greatest, he still accomplished things in his life. So we never got compared like that. Nobody ain't never put us to, we ain't never been in a room and say, nigga, when it's my turn.
Yeah.
Like, we don't do no shit like that.
And the one thing that I fuck with Luke, man, every time he do an interview or anything, he always shout you out saying, you know what I'm saying, I started rapping because of my big brother.
Yeah,
that shit ain't
like,
never changed.
That shit is from the beginning. Like, you can listen to a track I got called Congratulations and he speak on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my brother. This is my brother. This ain't a friend. Like, you know how you could be like, I could say a lot about a nigga that I fuck with and he ain't in my family, but I can't say nothing, but I love my brother. Like,
yeah.
And I ain't talking about no friend. Like, if a nigga got a real brother, like, you know, that's your brother. Like, that's my mama's son.
Mm. That's real, man.
We shared room together before we shared bitches. You know what I'm saying? So,
real shit. Now, with Luke being gone right now, how's the fam been holding up, you know what I'm saying, with him being gone for this short period of time? You guys
been holding up great. Like you said, we still got Big Killer.
Yeah.
I ain't motherfucking clam cheddar.
Yeah.
I ain't motherfucking block cheese, nigga. I'm the real one. So, you know, long as we here, because we here when you see me.
Yeah.
It ain't never just him. When you see him, they see me. He's a reflection.
Yeah.
That's why ain't nobody never touch my brother, because he look just like me when the niggas see him. They be like, yeah.
Yeah. You get a chance to talk to him every day, like?
Every day.
Oh, that's good.
Or anytime I feel like it. Cause he'll call your ass every day. Luke ain't bullshitting right now. He gonna call you every day. Yeah. If you fuck with him, make sure you tap in right now. Write him. He respond.
Yeah, let him know if where they can reach out to him at.
Yeah, it's YFNK, no underscores, no nothing. Just YFNKAY all the way out, and I'll be always constantly posting like where you can reach him at, how you can write him, how you can get to him. So you know we here.
Most definitely, that's real. Free 650, man. And so, K, man, I want to ask you a question. In the industry, you know, is it more important to have relationships and connections or just money? This is for like an upcoming artist, you know what I'm saying, trying to break into the music game. What is more important for them to have, that money or having real relationships and connections in this motherfucker?
Well, I think when you jump in the game, it's best to have relationships. Because if you don't know anybody, you're going to spend a hell of a lot of money. I hope you're a rich-ass nigga. Like, with no shade, all respect, I hope you are a very rich individual. Because you need these relationships. Some relationships are better than money. Some relationships you can't buy. So, like, it's all about just, you know, doing your thing, doing your best to just intertwine and meet people and network and try to get you some great relationships, because there's some relationships money can't buy.
Yeah, and I see you probably built a lot of good relationships with people in the music industry. And one of the relationships that I want to touch on is Bigger Ranking. Can we just speak about, you know what I'm saying, what does Bigger Ranking mean to the YFN BC camp and, you know what I'm saying, to you guys?
Man, you know, OG mean a lot to us. Just keeping it real. Like, when we first met OG, it was like we met one of our favorite rappers because he was already intertwined.
Yeah.
He was already on these motherfuckers. They were his hits, really, to me, to
Yeah.
a nigga like me. I would always credit Bigger Rankin. So, you know, when I met him, I knew I met somebody that was dominant in the game, somebody that could prevail and, you know, prove themselves when they asked for something or needed something. Then he was so real, he just went out the box with a lot of things with us, and we appreciate it. We only did what niggas supposed to do and appreciate a nigga, you know what I'm saying? On the Bigger, we just really grab Bigger. Like, you know how you kind of, if you've been burnt in the industry by a lot of artists, you kind of standoffish, and we just kind of grabbed them to let them know, like, you know, we fucking with you, OG. Did what it is, you know what I'm saying?
That's real. If you could ask yourself, if you could go back in time, like 5 years and just tell your younger self something, or just even going back 10 years or so and just telling your younger self something and giving yourself some advice or just words of encouragement, what would it be?
Don't be rhyme for them bust ass niggas, cause you gonna do a lot of shit for these bust ass nigga that ain't gonna do shit for you. You gonna write some songs, you gonna goddamn get some songs, you gonna get some shows, you gonna fuck some hoes for some niggas, you gonna bring some hoes for some niggas that I can't even get no hoes for they sell. You gonna make some money, nigga ain't gonna break no bread with you. Don't be going out your way for these sucker ass niggas.
Have you ever had any moments, you know, like from maybe people back in your hood where they felt like, you know, you didn't do enough to help them or anything, or
Hell no, cause I ain't tell none of them fuck niggas I was gonna do anything. Fuck you. Right now, you wanna pull up, you can send me a location. You wanna hear about some shit, just like my brother Vez said, nigga. If you wanna hear about some shit, ask me for something, nigga, cause I know for a fact I don't owe a fuck nigga not one thing. I built this beautiful house over here. I built the fireplace. I built the rooms in the motherfucker. I built the 5-room, 6-bath, multi-complex. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't need a nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't pad me with a brick. He ain't build a foundation, none of that. I don't owe nobody. Nobody. Nobody didn't even give me money for a haircut when a nigga couldn't get a haircut. I sold dope for this shit. I did that shit by myself. When nobody outside with me, ain't no nigga robbed no nigga with me. That's why I ain't never been snitched on. Ain't nobody did none of this shit with me. I don't owe you a bitch ass thing. Thank you, Jesus.
man, and that's real. That's what it is, man. So, okay, man, let's get some last minute shout outs to anybody, you know what I'm saying, the upcoming artists, anybody in the YFN.
Man, I want to give a shout out to motherfucking 3800 Dro. You know, we in this bitch working how we working. Shout out to J1 to D4. I want to shout out to all my niggas who holding it down. Meat, Mike, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my brother 650 Loot. Free my nigga
Free 650,
Loot.
man. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out everybody. Spitty, Dirty Glove, Hayes. You know, I want to shout out you know,
Shout
the
out to
whole
Spitty
world,
too,
all my
man.
fans, listeners, and you know, shout out my nigga Fly, shout out my nigga Bigger Rankin, shout out all my fans from all over the world, no matter if you in DC, Houston, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, North Dakota, Utah, you know what I'm saying, no matter where you at, I'm fucking with you. This YFNK, I'm out this bitch on 9 Deuce.
Hey, look, before you get out this motherfucker, though, I got to ask you one last thing. So if you could see anybody on this show next as my next guest, you got to let me know who would it be, but under one condition. You got to help me get them on here.
I'd like to see you talk to my nigga Lil Wookie from Kirkwood. You know, he a real free band game member.
Yeah.
Wookie from Kirkwood, you know, Taliban shit.
Yeah, let's set it up then, man.
Yeah, I fuck with that nigga, man. So, you know, I extend my love with that.
I appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's what it is, man. This Street Gossip TV episode 12. Like I said, I'm sitting down with the flyest nigga in Atlanta at the motherfucking table, man. Shout out YFN BC. Free 650 Loot, man.